Well, hello, and here today on the Rusty Glove Box, what we're going to do is we're going to install a air switch for the garbage disposal, and it's really a simple install. Just takes minutes to prep and get everything ready to go, and it's installed. So let me show you what we got. Well, I bought this off of Amazon, but you can get this at any hardware store, eBay, all that. This was E-Tool City brand that I got on Amazon. It was got real high reviews, and so I went with it. One thing that I did like about it is it had an extension cord pre-wired into the switch. A lot of them just have plugs on the back side, and the position of my socket that my garbage disposal plugs into had a little bit of clearance issue, so this extension cord was something that I looked for when I picked a unit to install. Here's your little air switch button, and it requires an 1 3/8 hole in your sink. I'm going to install this where my soap dispenser was, that was really kind of awkward to refill and everything, and we decided that that'd be a good place to install this button. And then our next thing that we have is just our hose. This is a rubber hose, kind of a probably vinyl type hose, and it has a push-on fitting that you apply a little pressure with the nut that's supplied in the kit. Also, the hose will connect to the bottom of this electrical switch, and it has the same type of connection that has a push-in with a nut. Here's the location where we're going to install it, and to start off, I took the soap container off the bottom of it. Then I removed the nut from the bottom of it, and this just comes right out. Prepping the switch to install the hose, it's a simple push-on type connection. You push it in till you feel it bottom out, and then you take your little compression nut and screw it on, and it's going to make a really tight connection, in no way that that hose would blow off or should leak. Once you have the hose installed, I'm going to leave the hose full length because it is going to have to reach over to the other side close to where the plug is. I just start threading the hose down the hole. Here you can see why I was really interested in finding a switch that had a cord on it, because my electrical socket is really close to the dividing wall on this cabinet. What I'll do next is I'll take this hose, cut it to length, and install it in the little air switch port. Okay, we have our air pressure line hooked up to our switch. I have my work light plugged into the switch. Right now it has power going to the light, and I'm going to test the pressure switch and see if it works. Well, here's everything installed. The switch is attached to the back of the cabinet with 2 screws. We have it plugged in, and we have the disposal plugged in. So now we're going to test it with the disposal. Well, alright guys, I appreciate y'all coming by and checking out how we installed that air pressure switch for the garbage disposal controls. This is Rusty Glove Box. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head.